Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of December 2015, and we're covering the latest cash and gold declaration requirements that certain Greek citizens will have to conform to from the 1st of January 2016. Firstly, our apologies in the delay of producing this video, but we have spent the past few days focusing on completing the website, which is now up and running at www.illuminatisilver.com. Greek Enikonomia reported on the 1st of December 2015 that Greek taxpayers would be forced to declare all cash hidden under the mattress or in boxes that contain more than 15,000 euros, as well as jewellery and precious stones, including gold, worth over 30,000 euros, with effect from the 1st of January 2016. These values apply per household and not per individual. They will have to submit their declaration electronically via Taxisnet and will also have to include bank details of any safety deposit boxes they rent or own, whether at home or abroad. This new assets declaration form consists of some 56 pages. Initially, this assets declaration process will apply to lawmakers, journalists, public servants, etc., and is the likely pilot for the creation of the electronic property and assets register that will be extended to all taxpayers. We should note that this assets declaration was planned and set in motion before the current Syriza government came into power, though there was nothing really to stop them cancelling it when they did come into power, had they chosen to do so. Although we produced a video on the Bank of England's acceptance that cash was still going to be used for a number of years, we were yet aware of officials' frustrations about the lack of transparency and accountability which cash transactions provide. A few days after this report came out, the Bank of England's chief economist, Andy Haldane, gave a speech on the future of monetary policy. Towards the end, he suggested a solution to the control problem associated with cash, which was the abolition of paper currency altogether. It is argued that in a negative interest rate environment, that is, where it costs depositors to hold their digital cash in banks, they can just withdraw it and hold it physically. That's annoying if the policymakers were trying to make them spend or invest it. However, if you take the option of having physical cash away, you can then impose whatever negative rates you like and change people's behaviour accordingly, for it becomes cheaper to spend the money now rather than later. Mr. Haldane also stated this would have the added advantage of taxing illicit activities undertaken using paper currency, such as drug dealing at source. Now, the public may not fancy paper cash being abolished so that negative interest rates can be imposed on their savings, but they may just go for it if they are told that it has to be removed in order to keep them safe, to prevent terrorism, drug dealing, and illicit crime. It's not surprising, therefore, that only last week the HMRC, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, entered the fray with a call for evidence on cash, tax evasion, and the hidden economy. It should be borne in mind that without recourse to physical cash, we're all 100% dependent on the state-controlled digital world for our financial security. Worse, the end of cash is also the end of privacy. If you have to pay for everything digitally, every transaction you ever make, and your location when you make it, will be on record forever. Our position on this is simple. The writing is on the wall. We believe that the cashless society in Britain, Western Europe, and the US will be implemented in approximately 20 years' time. We were pleased to see that our calculations were supported by MoneyWeek's top economics editor, who has also quoted a similar time frame. Meanwhile, with regards to Greece, they will be facing a quasi-cashless society, certainly as far as declarations are concerned, within a month or so. Now, of course, such a policy is going to be difficult to implement, and we have no doubt people will not declare their assets. We emphasize caution to them. For assuming a couple of years pass and no declaration is made, and then suddenly all cash is stopped and everything has to be paid for electronically, how can those who hoarded their cash now reveal it without severe penalties and possibly punishments being imposed? We hope you found this video helpful and informative, and would appreciate it if you would give it a thumb up, comment, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Please also share this on Twitter and follow us at IlluminatiSilv1. If you haven't already done so, please view our website at www.illuminatisilver.com and subscribe to our free mailing list for special mailings, bulletins, and offers in the future. Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management, and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.